Hello everybody and welcome back to Path of Exile 2. As always, I'm going to give you my disclaimer of you probably don't want to watch this video because this game annoys the hell out of me, but I paid 30 bucks for it, so I'm going to keep playing it and I'm going to keep making content for it until I make my 30 bucks back. So that's what we're doing here. However, I have started a new witch build that is based around corruption. So we're going to see how that goes. It seems to be a little bit more fun to play, but we'll see. We'll see. I make no promises. I just finished the Geonor fight, and it was about as annoying as most other fights are, but this build seems to clear out trash mobs a little bit faster, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see, level 16, I'm 15. Hopefully we level up quickly.
Suffer and die!
So the idea behind this build is you throw out your Essence Rain, and then you Contagion it to spread it around, which spreads a lot of DPS amongst a bunch of mobs. So if you're lucky and you get everything in a nice big group, and then you can spread the. I'm having a hard time hitting these guys though. There we go, now we got it. So if you can get the Essence Drain on them and then get it to start spreading around, then you just drag the mobs around to each other. It spreads not only the Contagion around, but the Essence Drain as well. So it's easier if you can get it around some relatively slow-moving targets. So that's much more satisfying than some of the other things we've been doing. It also means I don't have to stop, but I don't necessarily have to stop. I just keep running. And then as I'm running, especially if it's fast-moving stuff, so for the most part, yeah, at least Act 1, it seemed to clear things pretty quickly. But the biggest issue I have in the game, well, I don't know, aside from bosses, the biggest issue I have in the game so far is just it takes forever to just even get through maps like this. Like you have to stop and continually. These fast moving ones are hard to do. If you can get the Essence Drain on there and then get it immediately spread over to the other dudes. But these fast moving dudes are just. If you can get it applied, like they just melt away, just like that. But these fast-moving guys are just really hard to hit with the Essence Drain. All right, let me move. I'm gonna pick that up on the off chance that ends up being that I'm able to enchant that into something. So I know this is repeat content from stuff that we've done before, but I'm just. The Infernal Witch is just, it takes a really long time to get anything done. And the minions don't really, the minions in this game just aren't as fun to use as they are in PoE 1, so. We'll see. I can just run over here and just watch the corruption just spread amongst all the mobs there.
The leader of the pack.
I forgot I leveled up. Let's see, I have a little image here that tells me where to go for all of my stuff. I believe, was this the next one? Yeah, because we want to start getting some life regens. So we're gonna come over here. Where am I on dexterity? 20. I'm gonna take some dexterity here because. Ultimately, this build is supposed to go into an evasion/life regen kind of thing. So,
Suffer and die.
and then we've got Envenom on here. So the basic idea is to just keep spamming the Essence Drain, so you can hopefully keep the Envenom up, and then every once in a while redo the Contagion and keep that damage over time going. super annoying. Now the great thing about this is all I got. Oh, if I can avoid getting mobbed. Crap! I don't have a big enough freaking potion right now to deal with this. Every time I get hit, I don't have my potion. Potion's not big enough for this. I'm gonna die. There's no way to finish this now. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna head back and see if I can get a bigger potion because I can't be using 2 potions every time I need to heal myself. This is ridiculous. So let's go talk to this one. We're gonna buy and see if I can get. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. Don't really need... Oh, well, I already have a... Okay, we'll leave that. And then we'll go ahead and magic this one up. Hopefully now... we're not going to die so bad. Oh, wait, hold on. I should... let me identify that.
What have you learned?
Alright, disenchant. This, 50... more if on low recovery. I actually... or low on mana, sorry. And more charges gained. I am gonna swap that out. Okay. So, disenchant, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna check and see if I can get... I'm mostly looking for increased spell damage, and then anything else we can get is nice, but for the most part, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Slightly better. I kind of want to see if... we got the damage and the life. Not getting quite as much... Yeah, let's... well, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, fine. I shouldn't have done that. That's still this... Well, I don't know. I don't think the staffs change over time, do they? I should have paid attention to that. I wasn't really thinking about it. But it's always going to be a Gelid staff, right? They just level up as you go. Oh, fire and cold? Yeah, that's absolutely worth it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay there. So we'll do that. Get rid of that. And then we'll go back and try to fight this guy again.
Suffer and die!
Just let my BOT do the damage for me. I like it. Okay. Come on, let me move. I'm sorry, but there needs to be a slight little bit of coordination. If he's doing a wind-up one-shot, you can't have those arrows coming down that slow you down. Or they can't slow you down. They can't lock you in place. There's gotta be some balance, because that was just like there's no getting around that. If you get unlucky and you're stuck in the arrows and he happens to wind that up at the same time, you're just effed in the bee and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no rolling. I have increased movement speed, so there's no getting around it. Like, it's just, there's not enough of a wind up. No, let me move. Let me move. See, like, if I had gotten really bad placement, if I had gotten really bad placement on that row of arrows there, and he had done his little thing at the same time, we'd be doing this fight over again right now. Not because of a skill issue, just bad luck. Get ready.
Wither away.
Oh no, no, no. No graphical bullshit.
Ambush. So many corpses, so little time.
Alright. So the big thing I like about this build so far is that it handles getting mobbed pretty well. Like, there are a few things more frustrating than getting mobbed by a bunch of enemies, and then there's nothing you can really do about it. So this build, at the very least, is able to do a bunch. It's able to spread out a lot of damage over a short period of time. Okay.
A roving.
Identify our items.
Young one.
So I'm gonna keep playing this build until I can get it to the point where we are with our other characters, or with our other where we are in the main thing that we're doing. So yeah, 35% increased spell damage, 27 lightning. I don't need lightning damage. Okay. Doesn't look like we have anything cool here.
Who goes there?
Let's look at
browse as long as you like.
So eventually, the way that this build is supposed to work towards the end, because there's some abilities later on that you get that I think eat up your energy shield, so you end up moving away from energy shield and moving into evasion. But for now, until we get to those things, I'm gonna go more or less same with what we have now. So, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense to upgrade right now, unless... So we can try... I want to spend 5. We'll do both of these. I just want to see if we can get some better options here to start with. Fire resistance. That would give us our fire resistance back. Intelligence and energy shield and life. We'd lose some energy shield. We'd keep some fire resistance, but I'd have to resocket some things to get our resistances back. And I don't really want to lose the regeneration. If we can get one of these that has because life regeneration is one of the primary ways. Eventually, you're going to be evasion and life regen to kind of keep yourself alive. We're not really into that yet. That's really later on, but I still kind of want to keep the life regen going so that I don't have to rely on potions so much. So we're gonna count those as losses. It is what it is. Okay, and then let's see. We gotta go talk to Sekama.
I must remain.
In here, wait for her to slowly walk.
The trail can...
And we are supposed to go to the gates. Then we go chat with her for a second. Then we run back. Then we have a bunch of errands to run. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking this build a little bit better so far, just because, in theory, it's set up so that you just put a couple of DOTs down. It spreads among all the monsters that are nearby. You don't have to just stand there for 20 seconds waiting for mobs to die. Like the Infernal The Infernal Witch is pretty good, but I want something where I don't have to stand there and wait forever. The slog in this game is like the second most thing, is my second most hated thing so far. Like, having to do bosses 10, 15 times sometimes just because you get bad luck with their when abilities go off and there's a one shot that comes and you didn't see the wind up and things like that. That's my number one. I don't like the bosses in this game. But second after that is just the amount of time it takes you to slog your way through the areas, because the monsters themselves just take forever to kill too. They're not necessarily hard, they just take a really long time. Like clearing out a group of monsters can sometimes take a while. And then you're running into monsters every 2 seconds and it's like, can we just move on, please? So I'll just let them die. I'll get the experience points for that. I might not get too much in the way of items going that route, but if I can drag some of these faster ones with me. I didn't quite get that one. Just drag the disease around with us until everything else dies except for the rare there. Grab all that, grab that, and grab the topaz ring, because topaz equals lightning. We're actually going to immediately go back to town so we can hurry up and enchant those and see what kind of cool benefits we can get out of it. Let's see, we'll identify everything while we're here. Might as well clear out our inventory whilst we're doing it. Boom. Fire resistance, yes! And some life, okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and just empty out our inventory since we're here. Boom.
Stay inside.
Boom, boom, boom. And back to the place we were at. Alright. Drag it with me, drag him with me, drag him with me. Not much I can do when there's a rare, though. We gotta stop and take him down, because he's just gonna follow me and annoy me to no end, so... Take him down, boom, boom. Wait for him to die. Boom. I can live it. Oh, forgot we leveled up. Let's see, we were making our way down to this area over here, because we're trying to make our way to infused flesh. So, we're going to do that. Oh, hold on. Dexterity, 33. Yeah, we definitely need to start paying more attention to our intelligence. So, we'll do that. Alright, cool. Moving right along. Drag it with you, drag it with you, drag it with you. Try to get it to spread to as many dudes as possible, so we can just keep moving. Every time they die, when there's somebody nearby, the disease spreads. It means I don't have to stop and do it again. I'm a big fan of things that allow me to just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There's way too much having to stop and screw around in this game. Everybody wants to talk about it being an action game, like I have to stop and slog through a crap ton of monsters way too much. That's not action, that's boring. Alright, cool. Not sure why there's a checkpoint there. I mean, more checkpoints is better than fewer checkpoints, but it's just, I don't understand why there was one. Sometimes the RNG on the way that the checkpoints and stuff like that show up is a little weird. See, this is how I like it. Just keep on moving. Superior chainmail. Boom, boom, boom. They all die. Okay. Crap. I gotta kill these guys. Time to style it.
None can oppose me.
Da-da-da. Didn't quite get it. There we go. Now they're spreading. Sometimes you, because the thing is that you actually have to put the contagion on the one that you got with the essence drain. If it doesn't, then it doesn't spread right, and then nothing. Like I didn't get him that time. There we go. So like these little guys here, sometimes it can be a pain in the butt because you have to get the contagion will spread your essence drain, but only if you get the guy that actually has the essence drain on him. But once you get it, you get this nice chain reaction, and it just keeps spreading around through all the dudes. I guess we're going back. So the next thing I'm looking for is despair. If we can get that, that's gonna make that's gonna help hopefully with bosses and stuff.
Speak up.
Make them weaker to what we're doing. Physical damage, no. Ooh, we definitely. Yeah, we definitely want that, so we'll keep that. Superior. That's a suffix. I don't know. Well, we'll see if we can get some movement speed on that. If I get a better movement speed, I may sacrifice the resistance, but frankly, the boots we have right now are still pretty good, so. Alright, get those. We're going to swap that out. We're going to salvage that and that. And we're going to go back to the bench. That. Let's see. Hold on, I need this one. Nope. So that's a big nothing burger. We're gonna check and see if any new living bomb. That's cool. Let's see. 60 lightning damage, critical damage bonus. We generally stick with the staves because of the damage increase, the spell damage increase bonus. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. Okay. Well, let's refill our stuff and back to the action. Now we can pick up our mail vestments and we just keep on keeping on. Drag the disease with us. Very cool. Yeah. It makes this build, it turns the fast-moving monsters into much less of an annoyance and more of a help, because they follow along behind you, and then as they die, they just keep infecting things as you go. So whereas with a lot of things, you're annoyed because you have to stop every 2 seconds because there's fast things and they're just going to keep chasing you. You just drag them along with you. Keep dragging them with you, and they just continue to spread the disease. And if you see something you like, you run back for it and just keep on dragging that disease behind you. I like options that allow me to just keep going. I don't like things that force me to be like, all right, here's a group of monsters. Now we're going to stop and fight for a second, and now we can start to move on. Oh, nope, another group of monsters. Now we're going to stop and fight for a second. Like, no, I want to keep going. Let's go. I know that's probably the PoE one spoiling me, but like, I don't want to play a game where I feel like I'm slogging through mud. It's super annoying. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, get him, get him. Get him. No, 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 no. Come on. Get him on. Let's go. So much for that the size 0 thing they said. Jeez. All right. We are still trying to work our way over here so we can start getting some of this damage reduction, I guess is what it is. I'm going to take another intelligence because I just want to make sure we have plenty of intelligence for when we start running into higher level things that we're trying to do. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes. Do it. And just for every one of these, I just kind of try to drop that combo on them. So that they just continue to die. That'll work. Scroll of Wisdom. And I don't really need it for a single target. I don't really need for most of these smaller mobs for single targets. I don't necessarily need to drop the contagion because the essence drain is pretty powerful. Looks like we got another rare here. Just got to clear out all the trash first so I can focus on him. Siphons flask charges. That's great. Got ourselves an exalted orb. Yes, I am a fan. All right, made it to a checkpoint. The item. All right. This is way more fun. Let me through. Oh crap, 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 crap. Let me out, let me out, let me out! But then every once in a while, something stupid like that happens, and then you're... Let's go. Crappy thing is that we had some pretty decent items on the ground there before we died, but then that happened. Take that. Nope, not going that way. We gotta go up this way. Oh, come on. Trying to go this way. Just let them all go.
Infection!
Want that ruby ring? Give it to me. The flat resistance rings are so rare for me that it's like you gotta grab them when you can, so I can put them in the storage and at least have them available for my other characters, you know. Practice what I preach and have these guys dragging around to bring the disease to other things, so I can just keep going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I didn't quite get it. Died too soon. Fortunately, when I get into these choke points like that, I kind of have to stop and go back. Let me out! Bone raiment. Alright, well, damn it. I really don't like it when my videos go longer than 30 minutes, but it just took me a little... I knew I shouldn't have started this area. Because now this is going to be like a 33, 34, 35-minute video. I want to get to the next... I want to get to the next place where I can pop in. So, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll fight the boss and then... Oh, this is it. Alright, we'll fight the boss and then that'll be it. Hopefully we don't have to do this more than once or twice. Should have leveled up, I wasn't thinking about it.
Slow down.
Ow.
Stand soon.
Just die already.
Drain.
I am the sun! Burn, burn, burn!
Explode.
Die, die! Burn,
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is better than most so far. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Also, Essence Drain and Contagion are my primary things that we're doing. Also have a PayPal link in the description and a Patreon link if you prefer to go outside the YouTube economy. So for those of you who prefer to do that, that's in the description. So be sure to come back for future episodes. We'll see how it goes with this character, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.